Hi, it's Dr. Kim Marie. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I wanted to talk more about yesterday. I was talking about self-sabotage and how we can get in our own way. And today I want to talk about grace and ease, allowing ourselves to make mistakes, allowing ourselves to go through that process and not beat yourself up, to find self-love. I mentioned yesterday that when our needs aren't met, we start to put the brakes on and we start to feel frustrated, and then we do things that are counterproductive to our growth, that stop us in our tracks, which is so interesting that we do that. But let's look at that, right? The last thing we want to do then is beat ourselves up or thinking that we went backward in life, right? All of this is part of our growth. All of this is the ebb and flow of life. We don't just go straight up the mountain and win the prize, right? It's about the journey. It's about learning. It's about being present. And it's about knowing how to love, how to connect. But if we can't love and connect with the inner parts of ourselves, if we can't accept all the parts of who we are, it's really hard to do that in a relationship with another person without feeling resentment, without feeling cheated, last, or left out, right? That's where those pieces that we're looking for outside of us come from, and it's an inside job. It's about going within and connecting. I don't know if you do meditation, and a lot of people think it's hard, or they think that I don't know what they think, right? But meditation is just about slowing down and being present. It's about connecting with that inner essence of who you are. It's about being in this moment always, not racing for what we didn't do or on our to-do list or worrying about what we did wrong. It's about being present in the moment. And it's just about slowly connecting with that. And when you do that, that's the part of us that is the God part of us. That's the part of us that connects us all, that tunes us in to like a radio frequency that allows us to get guidance, to get clarity, to shake away all the small feelings that we can have, those feelings of heaviness, right? We're connected, we're plugging into source. So imagine when you're not plugged in and you're in the middle of the ocean and you're not tethered and you're just kind of bobbing, you're just feeling lost, you're feeling disconnected from everything. Meditation can connect you in a moment, can tether you so that you can now put down some of your weight, knowing that you're being held. Kind of like a willow tree. I think about a willow tree. They're so beautiful, especially when the wind and everything comes. It just dances because it's rooted so deeply. So imagine you plugging in a way that roots you to a divine connection, to that part of you, the part of you that makes you tick, the part of you that makes you come alive. And when you do that, you start to soften. Your edges start to soften. You become more clear. You become more directed. But not in a way that's controlled, in a way that's free. You tap more into your joy, your peace, your freedom. You don't need it from another thing because you are it. You find it, you rediscover all the things that you're looking for outside of you are really inside of you. So what if that was my challenge for you today? Meditation could be anything. It could be going on YouTube, and it could be pulling up a guided meditation. Joe Dispenza does a lot of science around why meditation is so powerful and so healing, and how we create the chemicals that we need to heal in our own brain. We don't need to go out to a pharmacy to get them. We have a pharmacy right within us. But it could be anything from just really being present while you're driving and pointing out things as you're driving. So being in that moment, saying stop sign, red light, blue car, just being present. It could be walking and watching your steps. It could be staring at a candle and watching the light flicker. It could be closing your eyes and saying inhale, exhale. There's so many ways that you can slow yourself down and be present And the most important reason why we want to be present is because we want to be present with those that we love, those around us, right? We want to hear what they're saying. We want to open our hearts. And instead of worrying about what we're going to say next, just being present with who they are, what they're saying behind what they're saying, just really getting to know them from a heart-centered place. So that's my message and my invitation for you today. Try to meditate. Love yourself. Give yourself grace. And remember that we don't punish a child when their needs are not being met and they're sad about it. So why would we do that to ourselves? Each one of us has a little child inside that deserves to be loved. And the only way we really get to feel it is when we do it for ourselves first. So that's my invitation for today. I hope you have an amazing day. I love you. Bye-bye.